What's better than something like this? If you love cats, cat cafes are the best thing in the world. That's where I am. I'm at Tailtown in Pasadena, California. I will say this right off the bat. If you're looking for a cat in your life, or even if you're just looking to hang out and maybe just pet a cat, then a place like Tailtown is for you, so drop on by. Now, why am I here? I'm here because I'm testing more of Amazon's best-selling toys. Now, the last time we did this, was I a tiny bit harsh on our tested products? Oh, this is just, come on. That's the freaking toy. Wand too short. The hell is this thing? Feathers, ribbon, no. The worst attachments for your cat, like ever. The act of throwing this behind me is what I'm gonna do. I would rather set it on fire. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Get out of here. Don't, just don't. But maybe a little bit, just a little. Hey, I'm here for you. I am a consumer advocate. I am incredibly picky. I'm in it for the cats. And today we're gonna put a bunch of other things to the test. Look, I'm doing this because I can't wait to decimate these toys. Now, before I start decimating, reviewing, loving, whatever, all of these toys, we will be using the Mojo rating system. So out of a potential 5 Mojos, which who's gonna get that around me? They might. We will be looking at things like construction, safety, reliability, value, and playability. These are best-selling toys on Amazon. They are now in my hot little hands. Oh, that's hilarious. The second it hit my hot little hands, the world fell apart. In my hot little hands is our first contestant. We have the #1 cat toy ball, which is a niche type of thing, on Amazon with over 2,800 4-star plus reviews. This is at about 4.3 stars. And it just says smart cat toy. Let's find out what's in here. I'm trying. I already look like I'm like, a smart cat toy. I swear to God, I'm trying not to be that guy. All right, so here we go. We've got this kind of rubberized deal here. It just looks just like a wheel from the underside of your TV or something. And it comes with this screw-on attachment, which they do have an extra one, and a cord to charge it up. And then once you charge it up, it does that. Oh. Okay. Now we've got 44 cats in this test laboratory here. So what is our percentage here? We got to figure of all the cats that are awake and curious, there better be a number of them that like this. So let's check out the smart cat toy. It's not happy with me. Well, I'm not happy with you either. Let's go. Oh. Okay. That's got a little something going on with it. When we've got cats like this in a corner, I want to get them out of the corner, especially if you have multi-cats. I know, hey guys, what? Here. That's one way to break it up. So what I do like, unpredictable movement, got a pretty sturdy tail to it. Really, the way it flips around and everything, I'm pleasantly surprised at the moment. Ready? Ready? Go ahead. One of the things that kind of bugs me about all of these toys, there's nothing on here that retains scent. It's rubberized, which I get why, but I would love a little bit of fur on here, something like that. We know that any toy with some fur on it, instant cat attraction. Why? Play equals prey. It still has to act like prey. This thing moves like prey. I'll give it that. All right, let me give you my thoughts on this guy here. Impressed. I'm waiting for a round of applause. All of the cats, and I mean all of them, went after this thing. This guy here, he was a total hellion. So the downside of a good review with something like this in a place like this is that the better the toy, the more everyone in this room is activated. Got to make a point to you guys. This is why we don't leave toys just sitting around, because when they are in that hunter mode, you can't expect them to just shut it off because you shut this off. The thing about toys like this, it's not an excuse for you not to get involved in playtime, because you can control it. You can put a period on the sentence. What we would normally do right now is end this with a meal or a big treat time so everybody can focus on one thing, not each other, not something that's running around the room and activating everybody. So just remember that. In the meantime, that's the downside of a good review in a place like this. This is a good toy. From me, the guy who's sitting here testing it with 44 cats, it is sturdy as heck. There's no parts here that are going to kill a cat. The spare tail, it's still made of really heavy duty rope here, and it's not going to come off. So everybody, if you look down here, you'll see everybody down here is now going after the spare tail, because it's something they can go after and chomp on and kill, because they're cats. So, leaving out the fact that you get no stars for your name, cat interactive ball toy, great. I would give this out of 5 mojos. I'll give you a 4. 4 out of 5 mojos. Did I really say that? Yeah, I'll give you a 4 out of 5 mojos, considering what kind of toy this is. What I would call the self-activating toy. You press a button and it activates all over the room. I think it's great. The only thing I would take off for this is the fact that once a cat catches it, what are they going to chomp on? Again, we do want to make sure a cat can complete the hunt, catch, kill cycle. Also, a disclaimer, I have not seen this operate or not operate on carpeting, but I bet you it does work, because it is a pretty powerful motor and it's got this nice grippy rubber. So yeah, 4 mojos for the no-named toy. But also, if I do recommend a toy, go to the links in the description and I will provide a link. And I will for this one. And don't forget, if you've used any of these toys at home and you've got something out of them that I'm missing, or you're missing a piece of them that I didn't get, whatever it is, let us know. That's what this is. This is a give and take. It's not just me talking to you. It's you talking back to me. Put it in the comments so that we can all talk about it together. While you're at it, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, an alarming number of you guys watch these videos and you don't actually subscribe. So also do that and throw us a thumbs up, because these cats really thrive on compliments. Thank you, Amazon handing person. Oh, it's from Potaroma, who does make a lot of these sort of affordable cat toys. But yes, Potaroma flapping bird, no flying, lifelike sandpiper chirp tweet. I don't know. Anyway, the #1 bestseller in cat mice. Now I see how this works. You could be the #1 in like sandpiper toys, but this this is the #1 seller in cat, mice, and animal toys. Which begs the question, who's #2? God, I just have so much fun. Amazon is the Jackson cat toy. So anyway, it does have, holy crap, 4.5 stars with over 11.5 thousand reviews. It comes with our sandpiper toy. You're a sandpiper, huh? And as they all do, a little charging doodad. Let's figure out how to turn this guy on. Sure enough, there's going to be a bunch of cats coming over here, I'm sure. All right, we got interest here, and I think it's, I mean, the bird sound is pretty authentic. I'm trying to figure out why it stops when it does. I think it must be activated when a cat does something to it. But I mean, yeah, obviously the sound is pretty good. Gummy, take it easy. I just want to see what happens with a cat that's not Gummy Bear. All right? I'm not talking to you. Okay, you. Oh my God, Gummy Bear. Okay. Okay, everybody. Yeah, so that's what it is. As soon as one of the cats touches it, then off to the races. Yeah, what I do like about this, though, is because it's plush the way it is, you'll see a lot of the cats sort of rubbing their faces up against it, getting their saliva on it, which is just marking it as theirs. And that's what we would do with prey. All right. I mean, I'm liking what this is doing. I'm gonna leave it with these guys for a second. Yeah, it's working sort of as a kicker also, which I like. Hi. Okay, you guys. Okay, can I take this away from you, please? See how all the cats are taking their time marking this thing? Yeah, see, it doesn't take all that much to activate it. So I like that too. Again, multi-cat household, you definitely want to control when this is out, how many toys are out. I would definitely recommend multiples. But in the meantime, surprise, surprise, Jackson likes this toy. For what it is. Again, flick a switch, it plays. Not a substitute for interactive play, but the tweet absolutely brings all the cats to the yard. The eyes are sewn in, so they're not the kind that they can pull out and do damage with. Even the feet on here. Oh. Well, you just lost a mojo head, didn't you? If it's a part that can be yanked off like this easily, then give it a yank test. If it comes off, it comes off, because you don't want it in somebody's mouth. So in this case, I would also say just make sure to clip off the labels. The tail's pretty strong, but there it is. It's up to you. But for construction, passing grade for sure. I like the fact that it's unpredictable, intermittent in terms of the flapping. Your charge gets saved because it really does shut off, and then the cats have to work it in order to get it tweeting again. So that's all great. So for what it is, again, I'm gonna give this guy a passing grade. This just lost you an extra mojo head, so I'm gonna give you, I'll be nice, 3.5 mojo heads. That's a half a head. But 3.5 stars for the, again, lamely named, whatever it is, Sandpiper Best Cat Toy, Whistle Sandpiper in the World toy. But again, link in the description on this guy. Worth it. Shut up, bird. This one's got the hat. Oh, this is too much. You guys ready for some more fun? Gather around, everybody. It's another toy from Smart Cat Toy. I can't pronounce the name of the brand. Giociv, interactive cat toy ball, fast rolling in pouch, motion activate, whatever, blah, blah, blah. 4,000 plus of these have been bought in the past month, and we've got a 4.3 rating on Amazon with over 1,000 ratings. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a variation on a toy that I'm sure that you guys have seen before, in which we have all of these pieces. So we've got this part of it. Well, it's crinkly, so that's a plus. And then I think all you are doing is putting this ball in the, oh, so it's the same ball from the other toy. Oh, there's the tail, or the something. This little furry part goes like that, and then I think all you do is turn it on and put it in this thing. It makes me happy that it's this big, and so I assume there's a bunch of cats who can get involved here and not want to murder each other, so let's find that out. All right, so all you're supposed to do is take this, put this in here, close her up, and see what happens. Okay, so we got blinkiness happening, and, oh. Okay. My wonder is if it gets activated more when a cat touches it. If I'm honest, one of the things that I'm questioning right now is why would something that goes in a sack have the furry collar on it? All right, so from what I can tell, I don't think it's being activated by touch. I think it just has its own timeline, which is pretty slow. And I'm trying to figure out, other than the fact that our friend here has decided to sit on it, which is gonna happen. Can I get you off here for a sec? Can you get off here for a sec? Come on. Okay. I just wanna see what happens when we've got the whole thing here. Oh, there's always this part too. I don't know. So let's give our review on this one. Sort of A for effort. Number one, I have no idea why this furry thing is on here, because it's in the sack. And if it's in the sack, what's the point? The plus side is they are treating it like prey very well. But then instantly they trap the prey in a corner. This thing doesn't really move all that fast. I'm sure they could just change the setting on this so that it moves just more, fast and tries to get out of corners, but it's not working. I honestly think that this toy will outlive its usefulness in 10 minutes. And then you've got this big crinkly sack sitting around. On a separate note, if you take a look at these guys doing this right now, if you do get this, pick it up after you're done playing, because I guarantee you if this is down for more than 5 minutes, it's going to get peed on. Oh, there's always this part too. It's got that texture. You can tell it's probably also got tallow in it, which is a non-stick agent, which is derived from animal product. And I can guarantee they're going to smell it, they're going to want to own it, they're going to scratch on it, someone's going to pee on it. And that's it on this thing. Really good idea, not great execution. I give you 2 mojos. So Sandy and I are just sitting here bonding a little bit, and Sandy, by the way, is up for adoption, as is 43 other cats here at Tailtown Cat Cafe in Pasadena, California. If you're in the Southern California area, there is no way that you should pass up the opportunity to come down here for an hour, hang out with these cats, maybe want to take somebody home, because as well as these guys have it here, it's not home, and that's where you can change things. And whether or not you're in Southern California, there are cat cafes now in all 50 states. There's well over 100 of them in the states right now. Whether it's a shelter, whether it is a rescue, whether it's a cat cafe, now is that time for you to bring a cat into your life. We need your help in more ways than you could possibly know. If you can adopt, you can foster. If you can't foster right now, you can donate to organizations that you trust. Ask them what they need. They'll tell you how to volunteer and how to help what has become a pretty large problem in this country. So in the meantime, if you can, get your tail down to Tailtown in Pasadena. You ready for some more fun? She's not ready for anything, but little does she know we have more toys. All right, we're moving on here to this guy here. Crazy up-down interactive cat toy. Have a fun with your cats. Anyway, it's just this cat toy. On Amazon, however, only about 500 reviews, but again, about 4.2. And so this is meant to hang in a doorway, so pretty self-explanatory, I believe. Although I've just been having a ball today with self-explanatory things, so we'll see how that works out. We've got a toy here that I know, everything is so exciting right now, whether it's a plastic bag or just a thing that looks like calipers. Okay. I know I'm going to have trouble with this. I hate reading instructions. Will you do it? Nope. So we've got a number of the same toy. By the way, the ad is very misleading because it makes it seem like there are 3 mice that hang from it at the same time, which is not true. Okay, so I thread this, I tie a knot. Yeah, I'm capable of that. I'm tying this, it's in a tight knot. Okay, fine. Okay, well, we got that part going on. I am already so annoyed by this. They are not a tough crowd. Because at the same time this cat is playing with this toy, they're also playing with my shoe. Oh. Well, the good news is I didn't break it. I guess we just go like that. And my shoe is still in use. Even though I'm already annoyed, let me just show you something that already will annoy me more. Yeah, come with me. The first thing about this toy, even though me and this toy have not gotten off on the right foot, I'm more than happy to give it a chance, but I don't like this. See, what it wants to do is hang right here on the door jamb like this, and then just take a look at that sign right there. That tells you everything you need to know here, and why I really hate toys that actually hang in doorways. And you want to know why? They're doorways. You go in and out of doorways. They're significant areas. If you don't want to teach your cat the lessons of going in and out of doorways whenever they want to, maybe you don't care, but maybe you do. Maybe they treat this doorway the same way they treat the front door. Doorways are not to be trifled with in terms of territorial importance and potential problems with it. Why would you hang a toy there? Why would you hang a scratching post there? There are dumb, like, shelves that you can hang from a doorway too. They're dumb. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, that said, I'm sure there's a place that we can hang this. I'm gonna hang it from here. Okay, what I can do, I guess, is this. Let the fun continue. So now we're gonna press this button. Okay, so now we have a taker here. Clearly not half as cynical as I am, but it doesn't go all the way up. Oh, this couldn't be any stupider. I mean, it could be. Wait till somebody catches it, then it gets stupider. In the meantime, they're competing with a very unsafe string. Wow. Hey, everybody. I mean, this does make for great photo ops, but I feel like one of the old guys in the Muppet Show who's always like, what do these guys think they're doing, these stupid whippersnappers? This is a more familiar position for me to be in, looking at some toys from Amazon and being like, so let's let that come out right now. There is so much wrong with this toy. Number one, I don't like toys that hang from doorways. I think it's a dumb idea. I think territorially, you're not really thinking it through. And that's number one. Number two, a toy that doesn't ever fully wind itself back up, and you've got this string attached to it. The chances of a cat getting this, but at the same time getting caught up in the string is so great. I mean, I wouldn't leave my cat alone at all, period, with this toy. Kittens, 100% don't let them near this toy. This is inviting them to get hung up and choked on. I honestly don't. What it does, it starts to wind up, then just drops it again. So what is the payoff for the cat? It's almost like a laser pointer when you think about it. It'll torture them. They can get it, they lose it. They get it, they lose it. There's never that chance I can have to run away with this and kill it. You know, do something that I'm meant to do with it. It becomes a tease, and it becomes an invitation for overstimulated cats and redirected aggression. And don't. I'm trying to come up with a reason to give this toy a single mojo. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll give enough props to say, well, somebody worked hard at inventing it. A half a mojo. And that's being generous. Don't get it. You want to help me write my new book? Come on. Ugh. Key stuck. Key stuck. Oh, huh. It was the mouse. Get it? Okay. That was a lame joke. But anyway, this is our final little piece from Amazon. I just think it's really cute. The idea that, like, you know, Cat's got a laptop. Jackson's got a laptop. You know, we got the little toy here. Little hangy mousy thing. And then, of course, it says, "Good evening, cat. It's 19:23 p.m. The meow search. How can we catch mice?" I don't know. It's very dumb, but I still think it's cute. And it's got a little scratcher here. It's not bad corrugate, which is good. The toy here is lame. Yeah, totally lame. Like, it. What happens is you get it in here, and then it's done. Stupid. But, you know, you could sprinkle some catnip on it. They go to town on it. You've got this cute little mouse. If anything, here's what I'll give you. It's a cute novelty gift to give a friend who's got cats, if nothing else. You can do a lot worse, and as we've seen today on Amazon, you could do a lot worse.
$15.69, and it's a 4.4 star.
$15. You kidding me? This is a couple pieces of cardboard. I was all ready to give this some like bonus mojos for just being inventive. But if you're going to charge close to $16 for this, I would say freaking just use a shoebox and let's just get it over with. Anyway, no, that was a nice try, but I won't even bother with that one. Fun novelty, not for $16. We'll give you 2 mojos for that one. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's really exhausting to play with cats. It's really exhausting to hate things. Hate is exhausting. Love is exhausting. Boy, the life of a reviewer, right? You did a great job. You did a really wonderful job. She's just waiting where the treats are. Anyway, so that's what we have from Amazon. Another mixed bag. There were a couple of toys in there that I thought were actually good investments for the price. Construction, fun. There were some, as always, you're going to get toys that had no business being made. One that I thought was like straight up dangerous if used the wrong way, and a couple that were totally useless. And that's the way it goes. Now, you can find links to the ones I liked in the description, so you can go ahead and get your own. Plus, I would love to know what you think about some of the toys that your cats are playing with right now, whether they're from Amazon or not. I'm always looking for the next big thing, and whether that's from Amazon or Chewy, Etsy, or TikTok, I don't know. Let me see it. Send it on in, and send me a video of your cat playing with it to this link right there, and maybe you'll find your cat on one of these videos. In the meantime, I just wanted to give another big thanks to my friends at Tailtown Cat Cafe in Pasadena, California, where this little baby and 43 others are waiting to be adopted and taken home by who? By you. So come on in if you're in the Southern California area, and once again, play with your cat. Play with your cat. Play with your cat. Light, love, and mojo to you.
Meow.